Sing with the Stars All-Stars is coming to 7.
G'day, Livio Regano with tonight's weather. After another volatile day with random blobs of rain in random places, it seems we're on track for a fairly quiet weekend. We're not talking bone dry, I just mean storms will be more spread out and less intense. 24-hour rainfalls. Jericho had 42 millimetres, that's on the far western downs. Brough had 37 mils in the north. Brough 34 mils in the Granite Belt, and Texas 21. Today's top temps were mostly in the high 20s, slightly above average, but nothing too startling. Overnight minimum temps were quite warm as well, and humidity's up. Let's look at the satellite loop. Now, we've had this trend the last 2 or 3 afternoons of thunderstorms erupting on the Carnarvon Ranges and then into the western downs, finally the eastern downs, and then later in the day reaching the southeast coast and even the Wide Bay Burner. And it's happened again. There have been some fairly intense but compact falls over time, although at the moment all the severe thunderstorm warnings are a little bit too far west for us, mostly Carnarvon Ranges and Maranoa. On today's chart now, firstly on the, we've got the high in the Tasman Sea. That's been a pretty persistent feature in the chart. It's not a strong system, so the winds along the east coast have actually been fairly light, mostly below 15 knots, a couple are 20 or so. And they've been bringing a little bit of moisture, not too much for coastal showers. Most of the activity's been inland associated with this western trough. On tomorrow's chart, you don't see a huge amount of change. The western trough is still active, but less of an upper level system, so less activity in the south. On the outlook chart, the trough starts to migrate eastwards, and next week a new southerly change comes with an upper level trough that could bring us extra rain. Latest now from the BOM, Darling Downs and Granite Belt forecast. Afternoon showers and storms again tomorrow, but mainly on the Granite Belt. 31 degrees for Dalby, 33 at Gundawindi, Toowoomba 28, Warwick 29. For the southeast coast, a 60% chance of showers, afternoon storms inland, 31 the top for Gatton and Ipswich, and for Brisbane it's 29 degrees. Looking ahead for Toowoomba, an upper level trough will set the mood for next week's weather, so the odds look good for more rain. Tuesday onwards should be a lot cooler too, big southeasterly coming. Warwick is the same. Once we get into Tuesday and certainly by Wednesday, we see a pretty sharp drop in temperature down to the mid-20s, and that'll last all week. That goes for Dalby too. And when the temperature drops, it doesn't mean the rain will disappear, but it certainly will be a lot less likely with 30-20% chance. And that's a wrap for this week. If you keep missing out on the rain, there's hope for next week and also for the rest of autumn, with the latest seasonal outlook still nudging the odds toward a wetter April. Have a nice weekend, and it's back to the team.
Yeah, terrific, Liv. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend. See you back Monday.
And just a reminder, you can watch a replay of our news on the 7plus app if you missed anything. From all of us here, enjoy your weekend. Good night.
Good night.
Tonight in 7 News, up in flames.